We are here with the only 5-weight champion in the history of the IBC.
Yeah.
You are a legend, a stalwart, a icon of martial art promotions.
Very nice, very nice. That's a nice instruction.
Yeah. And you box for England as a junior. You won the ABAs. You're the former IBC middleweight champion, former IBC super middleweight champion, former IBC light heavyweight champion, former IBC cruiserweight champion, former IBC heavyweight champion.
I'm not a former
cruiserweight. Are you going to defend it?
Yeah. He's defended my first title ever. I'm just fake carried that.
We are here with Chris Massy Masterson. How are you, my friend?
I'm good, very good.
Let's address the elephant in the room. Your 14th retirement.
Something like that. Yeah, it is.
Let's be real. That fight with Luke Dyson was an absolute knockdown, drag out war.
Yeah.
Which the both of you, mate. After that, you said to me, "I'm done. I'm
done.
I can't do this anymore."
Yeah.
Mate, I even seen you throw up after. I've never seen you puke.
Well, yeah. To be fair, when I was leaning on the ropes, then you pushed the rope, so I fell through the ropes.
I was just trying to give you a
No,
Mate, take us back to that night and tell us what your thoughts were before, during, and after that.
Before the fight, I felt really calm. Yeah, as I say,
you were relaxed.
Yeah, I've been there over 100 times before. Yeah. Felt really relaxed. I was waiting for him to turn up. When he turned up, I was buzzing then.
Yeah.
But yeah, like during the fight, it was. To be fair, it weren't like I felt the power before. It was nothing that out of the extraordinary. But yeah, he did rock me in the second round.
Was he tougher than what you thought he was?
He was tough, mate. Yeah, sorry.
How many times have we done these interviews?
Sorry.
And cut. Yeah, we're leaving that in. What a guy as well. What a nice
do you know
guy.
what? Proper gentleman.
Nothing but respect.
I've got nothing but respect for him. A lot of people give him shit, and do you know what? Deep down, he's a good person.
He is top.
He looks after young kids in his spare time. I think he does a bit of social work with them or whatever. He does a lot for his community. He does a lot. He's just an all-round good lad, and I think a lot of people in his area will look up to him and think, you know what, this lad can do it. I watched his podcast, and to be honest, my missus Natalie near enough cried. She was like, I cannot believe the upbringing he had. And how well spoken he is.
Yeah, he's so honest about it.
Yeah, but he's a good lad. He's all there, you know. Like,
switched
I'm
on.
not. I'm not, but he is. Yeah.
Do you know what? Because we did stuff for our YouTube channel, the Neutral Corner, like and subscribe. And I said to him, can you just say a bit like, Luke, can you just for all your fighting and boxing news?
Yeah.
He reeled this shit off, mate. First take, and I was like, you are a star.
One take
Dyson, one take Massy, yeah. What a nice guy, lovely missus. I've got nothing but respect for him.
Yeah, and it's nice that they do everything together.
Yep.
And she supports him all the way, so it's good, yeah.
And that fight, so obviously he was tougher than what you thought. I think you thought you were going to get out.
I said first round. I honestly thought, and then when I knocked him down in the first round, I thought, please don't get up. And then he got up, and then he rocked me. And then
he rocked you in the second
round.
End of the second, wasn't it?
No, it was the beginning of the second.
The beginning.
Yeah. He caught me with a check left hook, and it rocked me. It weren't like it was a painful punch, but it rocked me, it dazed me. I thought
you didn't go down, you were standing 8.
No, and then I matched over. I went back at him again. Then he had me against the ropes again. Then I caught him with a left hook. Then he rocked back.
Yeah.
And it tends to end stuff for the first 2 rounds, but I think we blew it out in the first 2 rounds. I felt my age now, and I'm going to be honest. Really to say, I never trained. I'd say I trained 60% for that fight. I took them too lightly. But this fight, I know I need to up my game because I do as I say, I've got respect for you, Luke, but I want to show what I'm really about. This
you were the stronger man, the bigger man. I think you thought you were going to walk straight through me.
Yeah.
That little sequence of events you just said where he had to get to rope, I thought you were gone. And then you hit him with a left. He went back. Mate, I was out of my seat. I was watching.
Stuff.
You understand it, and then you cheated and hit him low.
I think, do you know what though?
Got you like
I hit him with the elbow and he sort of hit his balls, and I looked round and he was on the floor, and I was thinking, so we've got an extra 2 minutes. I wish I kicked him in the balls. I wanted 5 minutes.
Mate, the camera pans you, like, stay down.
I was like, get up! But no, I don't know if it was low. I've watched it a couple of times. I did think I hit him just above the hip area, but At the end of the day, he was probably fucked. And this is what you've got to learn in boxing. You've got to know when you need your rest and when you don't. But look, if I did hit you low, Luke, I'm sorry.
But it wasn't like you were feeling each other out, jab, mate. You
No,
were throwing it in the kitchen sink.
it's what I'm all about. Like, you know, it's what I'm all about. At the end of the day, I'm a crowd pleaser. I like to please the crowd with my
Stop doing the body shot.
Yeah, left hook to the body.
Yeah, we tried to shoot from. I said if he stops, he was stopping to the body.
But do you know what? I did catch him with it, and I'll be honest, like I caught him with it, but I'm not sure if he wanted to look for a way out in a way. But I don't know.
Yeah.
But
well,
like,
we'll ask him.
When you know, if you know you're behind in the fight, you've still got another round to go. You think, you know what? Do I really want to go through this? I'm getting paid anyway.
Plus, he was missing a testicle then as well.
Yeah, he was missing the body.
Wait. So. Well, take me through your mindset. So after that, you're like, I'm done. Now, I know you were friends. I know you for a long time. You need a goal. You need something to focus on.
I do, mate, yeah.
Is you fighting him again to have a goal, or you, who's part of it as well, you're not happy with that performance? And you want to do it?
I'll be honest with you, it's my missus.
Shout out to Natalie.
Yeah, she just says to me, she goes, you know what? You look lost without the end product with fighting and stuff. She goes, I know you love it. When you lose that, you try and find something else to cover that. And when I try and find something else to cover that, it's the wrong thing, if you get what I mean. And a lot of people don't understand what I'm on about.
No, we know.
Yeah.
Do you think, so, I mean, you're an incredible coach, got a good team. Yeah. You don't get the same rush from it.
Do you know what? I do a wicked person when I see my fighters do well, like Claire did, and I'm fair play to her. Bless her, she's done really well.
Shout out to Elizabeth Cowan as well.
Oh, wow. Yeah, do you know what? Wow. Do you know what? I have him sparring in this gym, and he's nothing like that.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, I had his sparring file, but do you know what? I worked on a lot of technical stuff with him. The defence we need to work on, but we've got our game plan for Joe Cuff now.
Right, we'll chat about your fight.
Yeah,
we'll chat about that.
Sorry.
That's my fault. I'll sidetrack there.
Yeah.
So, you obviously you buzz off your fighters, but it's not the same as you getting in there and being a man.
No. I need boxing. I do. And do you know what? You know, I can compete at where I'm at now, but I'm not going to be ashamed if I have to drop down and fight at different levels, even just proper journeyman, you know. At the end of the day, if I've got someone there to fight, and I'll just feel happy when I'm in there. Yeah.
Well, if you look at your list of opponents, mate, you fought the Godfather of BKB, a man I've got a lot of respect for. You fought internet sensation Luke Dyson, who is 20 years younger than you.
But you know, like, you got Kester, you got Twan,
you fought Kester, Twan, Sharky.
You know, there's not many. I've got that resume with some decent lads.
Got a very good resume. Cameron Rice, you beat recently.
Cameron Rice, he's a tough lad.
Yeah, tough geezer from Manchester.
Isaac Gibbs.
Yeah, mate, Gypsy Boy said that you were one of his toughest opponents.
He said I was the toughest. Yeah,
he
fought 6 foot 3 giants. I was like that. I had to watch it 100 times like that. I was like, I am the toughest. I was proud of that. Keep that in.
Yeah, that's what he does at home. That's what he does at home.
Yeah.
Let's look at October then. The rematch, the biggest rematch that we're ever going to do. This show is going to be huge. Already the undercard is completely stacked.
Yeah.
There's probably 3 main events on the undercard without your
best card going. On any on these promotion, 100%. On many promotions.
Marks the man.
You got like Hagen against Raj. You got
I'm going to get your opinion.
That's my boy. Do you know what? I've never met the bloke in person.
He's alright.
I can't wait to meet him.
He's a good lad.
He's a top lad. We always have respect. I always message him to see how he is. I'm fair play to him. He gave me his ring entrance.
Did he give you his ring entrance?
He said have it, but then when I showed him my ring entrance, obviously I've come here for a fucking shoot. He said you just killed it. Yeah.
When you did his walkout music, it wasn't as intimidating because you didn't have the Hells Angels with you. So
no, I have 5 kids. Well, back me up, lads. We're fighting Luke Dyson.
That's going to make a nice joke. So October, what's going to be different this time, or is anything going to be different?
I'm going to be fitter. I'm going to be sharper. I'm going to be stronger. I'm sure he is. I know he's going to be up for it. Yeah. I asked for the MMA gloves to fight MMA gloves.
Let's talk. Why would you want that?
I want that because I feel that's more his game. He's sort of come into my world with the boxing. Yeah. Look, he knows he isn't a boxer. He admits he's a fighter. He's a fighter. Yeah. So why not we have a proper fight? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, as he said, I think we're going to break each other's faces, break each other's hands. Yeah. So why? And I understand because he has to fight every week.
Exactly.
But I get the adrenaline off that. Even a bare knuckle, I ask for bare knuckle as well. But but that's not till the following month. So.
No, plus mate, the BKB is like.
But I might even still jump on that band.
Yeah? Jody, what counts down the rematch?
Yeah, it's too late.
Shout out to my boy Will Cairns.
Will wants to fight me again.
I love what he called. He called. Do you know what I said to Will? I said,
he said, I'm going to knock you out and buy you a point. In fair play to you.
Johnny did, because you said I'm retired now, and he went, I'm going to fight you again. Right?
Yeah,
my message went, you're a shit ass, mate. Because you called him out after you retired.
Yeah,
It's the best time to do it.
Yeah.
He's a man.
Yeah, so, do you know what?
Top geezer.
All in this white collar game, you meet the best people about. They're all good people.
100%.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, there's a stigma about the unlicensed game, that's wrong. Yeah, there should be the positive should be celebrated.
I don't like the egos, you know, like when people say, I've done this, I've done that. At the end of the day, you fight whoever's put in front of you, and it is what it is. I know I've won 5 weight. I don't go, I'm a 5 weight champion.
You message me all the time.
I'm thinking about seeing a wardrobe, I'm not even fucking bothered about it.
You message me all the time to see the Manny Pacquiao of Coventry.
What, yeah, Canelo. Canelo's got 5, hasn't he? Not Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, because that is a fucking shit.
Yeah.
Right, let's talk about some of the fights on the card, yeah? I want to, every person we interview, I want to ask them who's going to win a minute.
Yeah. Go on.
You or Luke, yeah? Let's go through some of the fights. So, Mark Hagan and Raj Singh, who's going to win that?
I'll be honest, and I like Raj, but I think Marcus will stop him.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
I just think he'll stop him. I don't think he has the power to bother Marcus.
No. Gurdjieff and Aaron Ashton, my boy, that's for the heavyweight. That's for the big.
I even congratulated Dwyer on that one.
That's for the IBC heavyweight title.
Dwyer is a matchmaker. I usually tell him who I want it.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, you had to do it.
No, great fight. Both tough.
They are both
yeah, I think it's a right 50-50 fight. That's a main event.
Aaron's hands are pretty good. He loves the BKB stuff, and I say
he's tough.
The glove stuff. He's good. His hands are good.
I've seen his face smashed to pieces.
I've seen him spar.
Gurdjieff is going to have to win his game for this one.
I don't think Gurdjieff could stop him. They both fought Perry Atkins, and they both beat Perry Atkins.
Yeah.
So
I think it'll be end-to-end stuff. I think it'll be a bit like a Dyson Massy one.
I think so. I think so. So you want to give a prediction on that one?
I couldn't, to be honest.
Okay.
But I like both lads. If I was going to pick one,
I'm actually calling him a prick or anything. Just so you
I'll probably go with Aaron.
Oh,
just on toughness.
Wait till I tell him that. Yeah. Right, Joe Cameron and your boy Ellis McCallum. Ellis McCallum's a dog. What a war!
I believe. I think.
Your boy Ellis.
I like Joe as well. Yeah.
Test for Joe.
It's a very good test for Joe. Yeah. This is why I chose this fight because. He seems like he's been in control of a lot of his fights, but with Ellis he won't be able to be in control.
You have to box on his back foot a lot.
He ain't going to have a chance. The game plan is we just stay on this lad and we don't stop. Yeah,
100%. We've got Ollie Clues and Harrison. Great fight. Rematch.
Both lads.
Yeah, good kids, aren't they?
Harrison's gentleman.
How tough is Harrison Cully?
Do you know what? The first round, I thought, fucking hell, Ollie's going to run with this.
Yeah, I thought, and I spoke to Ollie after Ollie said,
and then, by the end of the third round, Harrison's going, come on.
Mate.
And I thought, do you know what? I think that's what sort of picked him in the fight. I think that the end project and the confidence was building, and I think it showed with the judges as well. But I'll be honest, I thought it was a draw.
It's 3 more combinations. So like Ollie was hitting him with 1, Harris was hitting him 3 or 4. I think Ollie blew his 1 trying to finish him as well. He hit him, I think, in the second round, a huge shot. Ollie's eyes lit up.
I think Ollie's going to be more of a combination puncher in this fight.
I think. I don't think it's going to be as much of a war. I think it's going to be more technical.
Yeah.
Who do you think will win that?
I think Ollie's going to want something to prove in this fight.
I think so too.
I really do. I think he'll come back stronger. I think he'll have something to prove. I love Harrison. I think it's great. I'm going to go with Ollie just because I've lost before and I know what it's like to come back. Yeah.
This is how good of a lad Harrison Cully is. He messaged me after he saw I thought it was a draw. And he won. What a geezer. Yeah.
Gentleman. Really nice.
Top bloke. Yeah. We'll do one more. We'll do Anthony Mooney and Tony Wilson.
Anthony Mooney. And that's no disrespect to Tony, but I think Tony's just taking fights for the sake of taking fights, probably to earn a few quid. But yeah, you know, Tony's tough and he'll come forward all night.
Yeah.
But
Anthony's a superstar.
Anthony, he's
a menace. 100 tickets for like that first fight.
Half of what I But I love Anthony. What a gentleman again. And you know what? He's an inspiration to a lot of people with the video he put up last week.
We're going to make a big thing about that. We're going to promote.
I just couldn't do a video like that because I'd have a fucking card box on my head and talk about.
Well, I'll tell that was the first time I ever met you, bottled yourself.
I'd smash it. No, it was kicking off in the pub, so I thought I'd bottle myself and blame someone else and take the red off.
That's the first time I ever met you. I thought, mate, I hate this geek. I'm never going to be friends with
And
him.
then I Chauncey smashing the ball.
20 years later.
He turned it round as well. Instead of smash it that way, he turned it round on the thick bit. Had a fucking lump on me. Yeah, anyway.
Right, we'll wrap it up. Chris, I've got a lot of respect for you, my friend. Look at the camera, tell the people how to get in contact with you for tickets, and tell everyone what we can expect from you on October 11th.
Well, I don't run tickets out at the minute, but
Rumour has you've got 11 tables and we're not even putting tickets out.
yeah, I've got 11 tables gone already. I've got 8 sponsors, which I really all appreciate, and I will name you all. I can't read it off at the top of my head.
Alan's Windows, Mick Allen's a friend of mine.
I can't,
It's all right,
I
don't know, I'm not my sponsors.
You're a chill. But yeah, I will get all that out in the next interview. But that's really helping my training and my sport. This fight, it's gonna go straight from when it finished last time, straight back to where it was, and we're gonna give it everything.
It's round 5. Round 5.
It's round 5, yeah, definitely, and trust me, you don't want to miss it, especially with all the fights on as well. So yeah.
Chris Masterson, Classy Massy, the reigning, defending, undisputed IBC Cruiserweight champion.
And defending it.
And defending it! I can't wait for this! I can't, mate, I've waited my whole life to actually defend the belt.
How did I lose in that? Fucking hell.
Chris, I love you.
Pleasure.
See you soon.
Thank you.